Okay, my mobile has to talk to the same application. So using that interface, you are controlling that car's things, correct? That to enable that smarter way, it's called IoT. Okay, the benefit of the IoT is efficient resource utilization and minimizing human effort saves time. So this is a benefit of IoT, correct? Dhanush Kori told, correct? Like save times, minimizing the human effort, efficient resource utilization. Okay, this is the things we are IoT is enabled. Let's say by 2022, almost 40 billion devices are to be connected in IoT. How to connect? Using this IoT only, correct? Let's say the trains are there in the Indian Railway has many trains are there that has to be enabled IoT. How to enable that use case? You take that use case. Indian Railway has to connect with IoT. What to do? Now everything is all the trains are manual operating, correct? So how to enable the IoT? How to enable that IR as a smarter way? Think about that. So that is where that IoT will be started. Okay.
Sir,
The IoT
applications of IoT.
Sorry.
Some applications of IoT.
Exactly. So think about that use case. Okay, how to enable the IoT on the Indian Railway is a use case, correct? How to enable? Now everybody are operating manual, correct? So let's say the gate is there, train that railway station is there, that is operated by manual, correct? Isn't it? Let's say how to make it that is automated. How to make? Just tell me, just one minute. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So let's say I'm telling one use case. Let's say Indian Railway has to enable by IoT. What to do? Correct. So that railway, whatever the train is coming, correct? The train has some sensor, correct? If that train is coming 2 kilometers before, automatically the sensor has to detect the application. That application has to enable the gate, correct? Isn't it? Enable the gate in the sense, let's say my gate has one sensor and the Indian Railway has one sensor, that train has one sensor. Both the sensors are talking on the IoT medium. That is you can talk about that is a one centralized application. Using that application, automatically the gate will be open or closed. Let's say the train is going, that it's passing that gate. After that, the gate has to open. How to open that? It has to detect train is passed, so that gate has to open. So that is this is one of the use case I am telling. So this is a way we can enable the things. We can enable the things on the smarter way. Okay. Then we can reduce the minimizing or reducing the human effort. Correct. Automatically the things will be working. Okay. And then efficient resource utilization. We can use that resources very efficiently. And then we can save the time also. That's a benefit of IoT. Okay. IoT features nothing but connect, analyze, and then integrate. Okay. You want to connect with the device, connect the various things to the IoT platform, analyze the data collected and use it to build the business intelligence. Okay. Integrate is nothing but integrate the various models of improve user experience. Okay. Today you are developing something, and tomorrow it is to be developed, to be modified means you can modify. Okay. So that is the way we can take about. Let's say Indian Railway has to be enabled IoT. Think about that use case. Okay. Let's say the government bus stop is there, that has to be enabled the IoT. How to enable that IoT? And the government buses are arriving, how it is departure time and all, you can enable in IoT. That is also possible. This all is future generating technologies. Let's say by if you are using the IoT, you can enable many sector. We can enable the IoT. Let's say Indian Railway, Indian government offices. Okay, you can enable in your college also. You can enable the IoT. Correct. You can enable it many things. You can think about. Correct. So that is a way you can. IoT is nothing but you are making devices to be smarter. Nothing else. Buy some Raspberry Pi. This is a device. Okay, you think about you just do the Google. Okay, buy that Raspberry Pi. Okay, and then search in the Google how to use that, how to enable the things on a smarter way. Okay, you can follow this URL also. Okay, and then fix it on anything, any media or anything you can fix it, and then you can talk with each other. Okay, so this is the way we are making things on smarter. Okay, you can buy, you are a computer science and IT student, no? So you can buy Raspberry Pi and do some googling and then make any one of the things for the smarter way. Okay, this is way we can make it IoT. Okay, if you make a one use case, then other use case are very easy to make it. Okay, and then I have some video for this use case. Okay, you can see this use case on the YouTube. Okay, and then see how they are modified. Okay, before going that, you do you have any doubt on IoT? Friends, you have a doubt on IoT, or you can ping me also, or you can I will send you my email address. Okay, if you want to do some project, let me know. Okay, so before that you have to buy a Raspberry and do R&D. How Raspberry Pi is there, how IoT to be enabled on other devices. You do it, get the knowledge. Okay, before starting you need to know how the Python coding. Okay, and then you let me know. I can give you a project also. Let's say in our home we have a door. That door has to be open automatically. Okay, this is a project. Okay, I'll give some other project also if you are interested. Okay, before coming you just study and come. Okay, we have so many projects are there. Like this we can do it. Friends, you have any doubt on IoT? Overview I gave. Okay, what is will be IoT? Okay, how it is connected and where to connect. Okay, now time even you can track this COVID patient also through IoT. Okay, using the sensor you can track the COVID-19 patient also. Okay, let's say 2 COVID-19 patients are there. If that person is coming, they are violating more than 2 meter. That time you will get a signaling or notification, that is also possible. Okay, those things and all we can do it on IoT side. Okay, this is where it is going. You have any doubt on IoT? Friends, you have any doubt? So how to start, how to buy the Raspberry Pi, or what kind of project you have to do, or why do you need this is emerging technology? Do you have anything? Or do you have any doubt?
Sir, no sir, you can proceed sir. I think,
Yeah. Okay. Then I will show you in YouTube one use case. One use case I will show you how the IoT is enabled. You are seeing my desktop? You are able to see my desktop?
So no sir, your
Once
PPT
you
is
are-
coming. Your PPT is coming, sir. No.
Okay, maybe I will ping you that URL. You can show that.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe some other permission is there, that's I am not getting. I will ping you that. I will ping you that URL, okay? You can just find it.
Yeah. Yes sir.
Yeah, you can just show that you can just see this is an example of the IoT. Okay.
The Internet of Things promises huge new opportunities in business and society. In this video, we show how by connecting things like wearables, smartphones, cloud software and physical sensors using Fujitsu's Run My Process, we can have a huge impact on the quality of care received by a critically injured cyclist. A cyclist has had an accident and sustained a serious head injury. Treatment is required as quickly as possible. Let's see what might happen today. It is several minutes until a car passes and the driver calls for an ambulance. The ambulance is dispatched. Due to unclear location information from the caller, the ambulance cannot find the location of the incident, wasting precious minutes. Paramedics stabilize the patient and the ambulance starts the journey back to the hospital. The paramedics do as much work on the patient as possible without access to medical records. With time of the essence, the ambulance gets caught up in a traffic jam, causing delays and losing valuable time. After finally arriving at the hospital, the paramedics discover that there are no staff available. The patient has to remain on a trolley until doctors become free, losing even more time. In this scenario, with all of the delays and lack of information, the outlook for the patient is not good. At Fujitsu, our vision is for a human-centric intelligent society. What does this mean, and how could it have helped this cyclist? By combining the connectivity of the web with the power of cloud computing, we can integrate infrastructure, information, and people to deliver human-centric systems. In this scenario, Fujitsu Run My Process is used to integrate sensors, information systems, and people in order to transform the end-to-end emergency response. HOP Ubiquitous provides Bluetooth smart sensors with IP version 6, COAP and OMA capabilities. These sensors collect a combination of acceleration, cycling cadence, and heart rate data from both the cyclist and the bicycle. The cyclist's smartwatch correlates this data and detects that a serious accident has taken place. In a split second, it uploads it, along with GPS location and the cyclist's key medical information, to the Fujitsu Run My Process cloud platform. The platform first raises an alert to the 112 service using the recent EENA standard for emergency services. The control center recognizes the severity of the incident and dispatches the closest ambulance. Next, The platform verifies live traffic status using sensor data from the Smart City Operations Centre and calculates the quickest route to the accident. The cyclist's location and the optimum route calculated using traffic data are pushed to the ambulance. The estimated time of arrival for the ambulance is sent back to the smartwatch. Immediate notification of the accident coupled with a precise location and optimum routing means that the ambulance reaches the cyclist several minutes earlier. The ambulance heads towards the hospital. Using the recent APSOS standard, the platform requests the cyclist's medical records from the hospital and pushes them, along with the accident information from the sensors, to the paramedic in the ambulance. Through connectivity, the paramedic is able to optimize treatment en route, while also keeping the hospital updated in preparation for arrival. With every second counting, traffic congestion suddenly breaks out ahead of them. But before they hit it, the Smart City Operations Centre notifies the Fujitsu Run My Process platform. The platform in turn contacts the 112 service and finds the best alternative hospital with available staff. This hospital is further away, but it is now the quickest route to treatment. When the team arrives, staff know the full extent of the cyclist's injuries and his medical history, and they spring into action. These technologies are not futuristic, they exist today, but it is through connecting them together that vital minutes can be saved, and the life of the cyclist. Human-centric innovation connects people, information and infrastructure. With this approach, we can build a better place to live and a better place to conduct our business. A human-centric, intelligent society.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can proceed, sir.
Yeah. So I hope you have seen that use case of that IoT, correct? So here how that human is saved if you are enabling the IoT, correct? If you are not enabling, so what will happen? So that is a use case. Okay. In that video you have seen all the smart devices are connected, and even he was using that smart watches or something. So using that he got all the information in the hospital, correct? So that using that information, the doctor get the quick data, and then other things and all he got it, so that it is rectified quickly. Okay, that is a use case. Here the session in a minute, we can see that we have seen also like what is IoT, why IoT is there, benefit of IoT, and the features of IoT. And I told you to buy a Raspberry Pi installation, how to enable the Raspberry Pi, and then we have seen that use case, how that IoT is enabled on the one accident case, correct? So this is a way in future also, after even 10 years also, all the things are connected with IoT. It will be connected, it has to connect. Yes, we have more than 40 billion devices to be connected. So that's the reason that the device also will be smarter. So here the vacancies or job opportunities are there in the IoT side, correct, to enable those devices. Okay, so till now we have seen so all kind of IoT smarter details and all. You have any doubt on that as of now, or I completed my session? What is the data network and IoT I have completed. Okay, you have any question and answer, or anything you have a doubt in your mind, you can please ask me now also. I hope you got all the details Okay. I hope you have enjoyed that session. Correct.
Yes, sir. We had enjoyed the session so much, sir, and it's very nice.
Yeah.
And thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
sir. Thank you so much for coming to our
Thanks a
PMC.
lot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And one student has asked like what is meant by that other browser things and
Yes,
all.
sir. Yes,
His
sir.
name is Dhanushka.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's from second year IT.
Okay, he's in from second year. Okay. Anyway, you can tell him my number also. My this is my Gmail.
Okay.
Tell him to send a mail.
Okay, sir.
Then I will just reply that.
Yes, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay. He's there or he's just left?
I think he's the Dhanush Kodi. I think he left the meeting. There is some technical
Okay.
issues. He's left the meeting. So no issues, sir. Yeah.
Okay. This is my email address. You can tell him to contact.
Yeah, sure. If you have any doubts,
Sir,
you can ask us,
anything
sir.
else,
Yes,
sir, to be discussed here?
No, sir. No, sir. I think it's more enough. So,
I hope
students,
you
if you
have
have any
enjoyed the
doubts, you
session.
can ask for 5 minutes. Then
Yeah.
yeah, we'll give
Yeah,
5 minutes
sure.
time, and if you have any doubts, you can ask
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Students,
you
you can
can ask
unmute
me
it
any
and you
doubts.
can ask the doubts to sir, so that he can able to answer. If you have any doubts, be frank, and it should be an interaction. Okay. So if you learn, this is a learning purpose. This webinar is a learning purpose, and you have to know most of the things. Actually, sir has covered a lot from network and to IoT. So if you have any doubts, you can ask or tell your feedback. Unmute it and talk.
Yeah. Yes.
Krishnamurthy Nagarajan from final years, you can ask questions. From third year, second year IT.
Okay. No doubts.
I think
I think,
they're not having any doubts.
Yeah, no doubts. They are telling. No problem. I have sent a mail.
Yeah, sure.
Details.
Right, sir.
Okay.
So if you have any doubts regarding that, you can ask to sir through email. Actually, he send the email in the chat box, so that you can able to see. And
Yes.
once again, thank you so much, sir. I am proceeding my vote of thanks on behalf
Yeah,
of our
sir.
management, of chairman sir, secretary sir, and trustee ma'am, and my beloved principal ma'am, and our most respected HOD sir, and my faculty members. So
Okay.
thank you so much, Sandil Kumar sir, for giving such a nice presentation about network essentials and IoT. And it should be a valuable session for our students, or for our IT students, to engage and to enlarge their skills and careers in their future technologies, and they can it should be very useful for their projects also. And if you are free, you can come to the college after this COVID-19, or you can come and directly present to the students, sir, so that it's very useful for us. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah,
for
definitely,
giving,
sir.
yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely. Your good name, sir?
Richard Williams, sir, from IT department, sir.
Okay.
Richard, yes.
My voice was breaking. What is your good name?
Richard William from
Richard.
IT department, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, Richard.
Yeah.
Fine, sir. I will. If that time is permitting, definitely I will come up with some of the devices.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will show you the demo directly.
Yeah.
Okay. Then definitely our student can access that devices, or they may get the knowledge more.
Yes, sir. So on behalf of our IT department team and our students, I want to congratulate and I want to thank you so much, sir, for coming
Thank
and
you, sir.
giving such a nice session to our students. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, students.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.